Notice is hereby given that the 47th Annual Reorg Meeting of the Board of School Directors will be held at this 6 p.m. meeting December 3rd at the Educational Services Center in Lansdale. This is the 47th Annual Reorganization Meeting. Let's do a Pledge of Allegiance led by Mr. Laddick.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Let's move forward with any public comment. Anybody wishing to speak to the board, please feel free to step forward and state your name and address. All right, seeing none, I open the floor to nominations for temporary president under Section 402 of the Public School Code as amended. Any nominations?
I nominate Joe Sullivan.
Any motion? We don't need a second.
Oh.
Move to close nominations.
Move to close nominations.
So moved.
So moved. All those in favor of closing nominations?
Aye.
Pass the power down to him, please.
There we go.
Now you're running the meeting, Joe.
Does this thing work?
There you go.
Yes, it does.
Put your thumb under it.
Yeah, so we're going to elect a president for a one-year term. Any nominations?
I'd like to nominate Vince Shapinski.
We have a nomination for Vince Shapinski. Will you accept the nomination?
Yes.
Are there any other nominations?
I move to close nominations.
Second.
There's a motion on the floor to close nominations, and it has been seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion is passed. That would make you the president for another year.
And the gavel down.
What do you have to vote?
Okay.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimously decided you are the president again for another year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, somebody pass him $1 here.
I had to do it. That's the first time I touched it.
It's the original one from like 1950, I think.
I got a little piece of it now.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I endeavor to earn your trust and support. Let's open the floor for nominations for vice president for a term of 1 year under Section 404 of the School Code as amended.
I would nominate Timothy Kerr as vice president.
Any other nominations?
I nominate Carolyn Murphy as vice president.
Any other motion?
I move we close nominations.
Motion to close nominations.
Second.
Second by Mr. Sullivan. All those in favor of closing nominations?
Aye.
Let's move forward with a vote. You have, Mr. Solicitor, you have written under here nominations, motion, and a second. That's not necessary. We just have to call the vote.
That is correct.
Thank you.
I wrote that.
Yeah, it was there. I just saw it there. All right, let's do a roll call. Mr. Schock, are you ready?
Yes.
Please say the last name of the person you're voting for.
This is Murphy.
Murphy.
Mr. Laddick.
Kerr.
Mr. Kerr.
Kerr.
Mr. Maniscalco. Kerr. Mr. O'Donnell.
Kerr.
Mrs. Leonard.
Murphy.
Mr. Schilling.
Kerr.
Mr. Sullivan.
Kerr.
Mr. Sherpinski.
Kerr.
By a vote of 7-2, Mr. Kerr is elected.
Congratulations
Congratulations.
on an on-paying job.
Thanks.
I'd just like to express my
Doing a great job.
deep
Keep
admiration
up
for
the good
everyone
work.
and their support, and also to say that my vote was for someone, not against someone. All right, let's move forward with our 2003 committee assignments, and I'm going to read them into the agenda since they weren't filled out. So here's the way they're going to work. Education, Community, and Policy for the year 2013 committee responsibilities will be Carolyn Murphy, Suzanne Leonard, and myself, Vince Sherpinski. Under Finance, it will be Stephen Laddick, Joseph Sullivan, and Frank O'Donnell. Under Personnel, it will be Timothy Kerr, Vincent Sierpinski, and Rick Maniscalco. Under Safe Schools, it will be Frank O'Donnell, Suzanne Leonard, and Carolyn Murphy. Support Services will be Frank O'Donnell, Rick Maniscalco, and John Schilling. Special Education is Vince Sierpinski, Rick Maniscalco, Tim Kerr. Negotiations, MPAA, Suzanne Leonard, Stephen Laddick, and Frank O'Donnell. North Monco Technical Career Center Joint Operating Committee is Stephen Laddick, Timothy Kerr, Joseph Sullivan. Negotiations, NPEA and NPESPA, Stephen Laddick, Frank O'Donnell, Joseph Sullivan. Personnel, Timothy Kerr, Rick Maniscalco, and Vince Sierpinski. That is the committee assignments for the 2013 assignments. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any comments? All those in favor?
You read a couple
Aye.
of those out.
I read them all.
That's right.
Did I read personnel? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Personnel's on here twice. I apologize.
That's right.
Poor Susie. You got to tell her not to do that again.
So noted.
All those in favor of the committee assignments as proposed?
Aye.
Against? Committee assignments are established for the year 2013. Do I have a motion to approve the schedule of meetings for the calendar year 2013 per item BA2?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Schilling, second by Mr. Sullivan. Any comments or questions on the schedule? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Schedule is approved. Nominations to the North Monco Technical Career Joint Operating System, our committee has already been made. So, Mr. Solicitor, you want to give us direction on number 8 here for the agenda?
If I may, got word from the VOTEC that Mr. Laddick's term has expired, so that's the one that will be open.
Okay, I move to nominate Mr. Laddick. So moved. To the,
Motion
Joint Operating
to nominate Mr.
Stay there,
Laddick.
right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Anybody want to second it? You second it? Any comments or questions? Any other nominations?
I'll tell you.
All those in favor of reappointment of Mr. Laddick to the Joint Operating Committee of the North Monco Technical Career Center, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Welcome back to the Joint Operating Committee. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I want to take a 2-minute break. Some of the media are here, wanted to speak to some of us, so would you mind for giving us about 4 or 5 minutes, please, and then we'll start our meeting?